Do not leave padlocks on the fence. But I say, why not? We're heading to Table Rock State Park today. Stop by on the side of the road for the scenic view of the dam. You can see out there in the distance. How goes it? It's me, Jules, standing here somewhere in the southern region of Missouri near Table Rock State Park. You can see Table Rock Dam in the background here. And just check out the views. All about the views here in the Ozarks. There's not much of a view back here, just a bunch of homes and stuff, but if you pan over more this way, you get a nice view. I'm not sure what this body of water is here. Maybe it's Taneycomo Lake, perhaps. I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up. But we're going to be heading out to the dam here in a few minutes. So, if I could bother you for a few minutes, why don't you join me? And I was correct. This is Lake Taneycomo. Looks more like a river, but they call it a lake out here. You can see it flowing all the way to Table Rock Dam. So I'm here at the Dewey Short Visitor Center, AKA the Dam Museum. So here's the origin of why the dam was built. Because of massive flooding, the small town had to build something to hold the water back. You can see some damage to the railroad back in the day. So they started building the dam in 1954. See some demolition of the rock out there. Then in May of 1955, you could see the first concrete placement. And a year later, you could see the construction of the dam. Looks like they built them in sections. Kind of looks like some steps there. And then fast forward all the way to 1958 to the completed dam, which is right outside there. They've got some wild bird taxidermy on display here. You can see the bald eagle. I believe that's a brown eagle, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, here's some interesting history here. The Ozarks, larger than the state of Louisiana, are the most extensive mountains between the Appalachians and the Rockies. Highest peak is Mount Magazine in Arkansas at 2,753 feet. The Ozarks, larger than the state of Louisiana. Oh no, this is cool. There's a map enshrined in the floor here of Table Rock Lake. You just follow it right here. And here we are. Oh, they had Fiesta wear back then. The floodwaters are nearing your home and you have been asked to evacuate. What will you take? Well, I guess my Fiesta wear.
The Branson and Hollister areas are suffering from yet another flood on the White River. Homes, businesses, and farmland throughout the river basin are being severely damaged or destroyed by rising water. Throughout the area, residents are fleeing with only what they can carry or load onto a boat. Refugees are pouring into camps where relief workers provide food and shelter. Folks further downstream along the Mississippi are dealing with even worse flooding, if you can imagine that. The Red Cross, National Guard, Coast Guard and Navy are helping with rescue and relief efforts. Missouri Representative Dewey Short is going before Congress to ask for appropriations to build dams on the White River, not just for flood control, but for hydropower as well.
That was unexpected. It's very fallouty. Since it's a hydro dam, water flows through this and powers up 50 megawatt generators to produce electricity, as they say. Oh, here's some of the wildlife in the area. The great blue heron. We have egrets in Louisiana. They're all white. Very similar. And of course, the bald eagle. It's got him a nice rainbow trout. Of course, my favorite of all the wildlife critters, the raccoon. So majestic, so peaceful. You know, I think I've seen more groundhogs this week than any other wildlife critter out here. But they don't have one on display. Here's some of their marine life. We've got a lot of these in Louisiana, of course. Largemouth, spotted bass. We've got crappie. We also have garfish. Now that we don't have walleye, but it kind of looks like a speckled trout. We do have that in the Gulf. They look very similar, except this guy is not spotted, or speckled, as we call it. Long nose guard, we've got those. What is this? A paddlefish. We definitely don't have that. That was unexpected. I don't think I've ever seen one of these. Oh, that's wild. It looks more shark-like than anything. Yeah, we definitely don't have these in Louisiana. Paddlefish reach 7 feet, 130 pounds. Pretty good. Above Cape Fair in the Upper James River arm, waiting for flows to run up the river, they can migrate up to 60 miles. That is a very alien-looking fish right there. It is hot and bright. There's Table Rock. Here's Table Rock Dam. Yeah, temperature-wise, we've been having a pretty decent week. Today is one of the hotter days. You could just feel it in the air. But there it is. About 70 years old, right? That dam?
It was in the 50s.
50s?
Yeah.
54.
So when it gets too high here, right, on this side, it opens up and the water goes that way.
So this at one point was all White River.
Yeah.
And then, I'm not sure where the name change happened, but this is now Table Rock Lake. And over there is Lake Taneycomo. To give you sort of some direction, here's the dam. In Silver Dallas City, can't see it, it's behind this building. Pretty much kind of in that direction, that's where we're staying. Silver Dallas City is also that way. So this is northish right here. South. I guess where the dam is would be headed south. So yeah, it's a very nice lake. pontoon boat out there. A group of people heading out for a day on the lake. Just outside, you can see this display right here. They've built bird apartments. There they are. And look at all the birds they've got up there. Different species. They're all just hanging out. Not only do they build condos for people out here, but they also build these complexes for birds. Well, that was my short tour of the Dewey Short Visitor Center, aka the Dam Museum. And I've got to run. If you've made it this far in the video and you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button, smash that like. It lets me know how I'm doing. And I will see you guys. I don't have a good view. There's Table Rock Lake back here. It's pretty good. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.